So here's something that was just brought to my attention. I appreciate the community member that shared it with me. So over the last couple of weeks or so, I believe I've been talking more about the problems with homelessness, and I think even somebody commented one time in the comment section beneath one of the videos for the live streams, and they talked about the fact that homelessness was an intentional act. And so, how do you get to the foundation of our country other than starving people? By shortening the food supply or causing disruptions in the food supply. And so you guys remember, I think it was last year especially, there was that unbelievable weather situation we had in the Midwest where flooding and all types of unusual weather conditions happened within our last year time frame, which caused, of course, a lot of problems with food. And so I remember several people calling in during the live streams talking about how we need to pay attention to the food supply. We need to start talking about food more. And so it's one of the things where I'm like, man, like just putting all that together. And of course, you know, I can't put it all together at one time. That's why it helps to have several people out there always keeping us all informed so we can formulate ideas, put things together, and strategize exactly on what's going on out here and basically put this big puzzle together to help other people understand what's going on. And so when it came to food, I'm thinking like, man, there's a lot of people on the streets now. And so California is I'm hearing more and more bad stories about how California is just loaded with just unimaginable scenery on the streets.
150 people become homeless every day in Los Angeles County.
They consider us criminals. That's the way it is.
We do need help. We need a lot of help out here. They don't want us to be seen. We are people too.
Despite record spending statewide to address the crisis, it's only getting worse, and people are frustrated.
Then you got situations in other states. So here in Detroit, there's a homelessness community type of thing. And so I'm definitely going to start talking more about that because that's something I think we should shine light on. But yet the homelessness is something that our own politicians don't talk about. And I think it's part of their act to keep it hush, but it's more so a part of an experiment, a greater experiment that we're going to find out exactly what that is. So once again, this video is inspired by one of the community members sending me some information of this video right here.
Back in there like, oh, we'll give further explanation like when you get to the warehouse. Yeah, it's some kind of chip, I guess.
We'll explain more when you guys are already in here.
Some kind of like device you put on your body.
Yeah.
And then all you do is scan it, and then you don't have to like pay for anything anymore. You just scan it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like that too.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
But see how we break that over a month ago and have videos about it and articles about it and show the documents and no one cares. It's like, that's just, that's just Joe's big deal, implant the homeless. But he's just up there nonchalantly talking about it all. About, they're moving us into this warehouse. We're getting microchips, so we're all safe and everything's free and everything's taken care of. And everybody is totally freaked out about this.
And so basically it's a gentleman getting a haircut, it looks like in Texas, and he's talking about, I guess, a program or whatnot that's been introduced to him where he's actually smiling and making it seem like it's a good thing. And it has to do with the fact that if you have nothing, if you have no access to food, shelter, whatnot, then you'll be open to whatever comes your way, even if it's positioned as a humanitarian aid or if it's conditioned as some type of way of saving you from your own problems, you'll be more receptive to it. And so it looks like the whole concept of chipping the homeless to provide them with their basic needs, and it gets them excited about having their needs provided for while stripping away their liberties and freedoms and everything else. And so it looks like, according to this little video that I shared about the situation in Texas, Austin, Texas, about the warehouse where people, homeless, who were already chipped, can go to receive their basic needs. I'm assuming it's food, it's probably some shelter. And so definitely I'm going to dive more into this, but I thought I would bring this to your attention because I would imagine this is all a part of the ultimate agenda, which is to break down a human to the very bare bones of just nothing, to where you're desperate and dependent upon someone else providing for you. And of course, if you lose your job, if you have no money, and therefore you can't provide for yourself, you're a primary candidate for whatever programs they're going to roll out. And of course, the programs come at a cost. They're going to chip you, they're going to tag you, they're going to do something to put you in their system. And then at that point, once you're quote unquote marked, you're a person that's in their system, and then your livelihood, your necessity is based upon what they want to contribute to you. And then that's how, I think this is definitely the direction they want us all to go in. One of the things where we can all look forward to the next decade, there being more of a food situation, water situation, basic necessities situation here in the U.S., given the fact that we're the most developed country. And I think that it's a part of the deliberate plan to break us down to pure minimalism and roll out whatever agenda they want to have from there. But other than that, I thought I would share this little clip here. Get your thoughts down below. Leave a comment. We'll talk about this later on. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.